Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Still in this world. Wow. God, I wanted to play around a bit more with the glowing emissive stuff. Wow. So, we're in the dark. Wow. And my performance is suffering because all the lights casting shadows. But it's fine. And I'm starting early today, while I still can. That is not Uranus. That is Neptune. But it's a planet or a moon or something. Yeah. And I can move it around. We. Damn. I have the power to move planets. For example, the gravity. Yeah, it's magic. I have all the power. Whoops! Helps if I don't have the tab muted. Yeah, that typically does help if you want to hear me. by ocean tides? Nah. I keep it all in check by pure force of will. Also, is the music too loud, too quiet, whatever? Let me know. Think it looks okay, but let me know. He keeps it all in check. No. That's the one thing I don't do. Also, you might have noticed there's a new emote. So any of you guys that happen to have a sub to my channel, you have a new emote. And I moved around some emotes, so if you don't have a sub, you get access to the heart emote. At least I think there should be a new emote if Twitch approved it. So, okay, but now let me see what I can do with the weird magical image. Yeah. All the emotes. All the emotes. If I take this, boom, plop it in there, didn't do anything yet. But if I do this, it all lights up yellow. Wah. Hello, Brief Love. Hi. Roxy. Why are you tired? Not allowed. Wee. Rezo. Yes. Now I'm glowing, and it actually the mask actually works as intended. Yay! If I adjust it a bit though. Wah. See? I'm glowing. Wah. I go eat now. Okay. Why is everyone falling asleep? Time zones, I swear. I'm banning time zones. Everywhere it's 16:10 right now. No other time exists. This is the only correct time. And the one time I'm actually early and people are already falling asleep. Wow. Falling? I'm still in bed. Okay, fine. Okay. I'm not long woke. So I'm early, so people are not awake yet. Oh, so they're not falling asleep, they're just waking up. Okay, that makes sense. Still, time zones. Got an energy drink, me too. Somewhere. There it is. PRB. Okay. I woke up so late today. I woke up, took a shower, went to the shop, and it was already like 3 p.m. I went to bed around 9 p.m. last night and woke up again around midnight and could not get back to sleep. Oh no! But I get that. Every time I wake up, I fall asleep that early. I wake up in the middle of the night and can't sleep anymore. Yeah. But now it feels like it's even less visible that the paw print is actually embroidered. Oh well, it's fine. Also, how many of you know what the spoon theory is? Because I know a lot of people that know the spoon theory or like know of it and use it, you know, in normal speech. And then I know a ton of people that have no idea what I'm talking about when I say I don't have the spoons. So, who knows what I'm talking about? No idea. Great. I knew it. I came prepared. Spoon theory. There. It's like, yeah, I'm prepared. It's like, you know, you only have a certain amount of spoons in a day, and everything you do takes some spoons. So, if you have to do something that takes too many spoons, you don't have those. You just can't do it. And it doesn't mean you don't want to or you're lazy. You literally can't do it because you just don't have the spoons for it. I don't know why it's the spoon theory. I need to do more research, but it's funny. It can be useful. Loading. Why? See, I am early and I have all the ADHD energy. Spoonery. That's why I started early, while I still can. Because I felt like if I started later, it wouldn't work. So, yeah. I still need to learn more. This is like one of the first images I found online. It is a useful thing to, so you don't have to explain it. But if people don't know what you're talking about, it kind of does loses its purpose. But if more people know about the spoon theory, it'd be more useful. People like in the neurospicy, I don't want to say community, but people that frequent those like uh, uh, places online usually know about it. So yeah. Wow. And now, okay, all the energy out. I'm dead. I'm sleeping. How is everyone? I don't know. I know there is NFC going on, and I've seen a stream. Made me confused, but it is because my brain's not working. Oh no! Hey, if you have questions, you can ask. I'm not an expert, but I like the theory. I've seen before me streaming, I saw on Twitch someone streaming from NFC, and it was really interesting. It was all the cute beans, Bardic and Reki, and yeah. But so I don't know if people will be online or if people will rather watch stuff from NFC. But yeah, had like 2 hours of sleep. But I don't know. Oh, the Freecon. Yes. Unfortunately, I can only afford one con a year. And I chose to go to EF, so yeah. Or I mean, I have more time between EF and EF than I have between EF and NFC, so yeah. I know. Well, hi. I know a lot of people don't like cons because a lot of people. Yeah, a lot of people. It basically boils down to that. But it can be a lot of fun. I can have none. Oh no. Yeah, not everyone can afford it. It's fair. It is expensive. Especially if you live further away from one. It gets pricey. I love cons, but the small ones. Come to EF. It will be fun. I think there's local cons, but I'm not in local communities. Yeah. I don't know. I was thinking about going to Chesfer, like our local small con, but it's scary. EF is huge. I know, but it was my first and only con so far. Thank you for the follow point. I hope you won't get disappointed next time because I'm not always this high energy. And thank you for the follow, Yanis, as well. Hi. Chesper not even small. It is. I don't know. It's smaller, and in the middle of nowhere. Which means middle of the country, but yeah, middle of nowhere. I mean, Chesford is just far enough that I could almost just drive there every day. Almost, but it's far enough that I can't do that. So I would have to, stay at a hotel. Plus, driving there would get expensive because it's a yeah. It'll be something around 2 hours. Stay with me, yeah. Why? You going to Chesford? Where? But already planning to go to EF. Where? I will have to look into it because I was thinking about it. So I'll have to do some maths and see if I can afford it, time wise and money wise. I don't know nobody to go with. Wow. Yeah, maybe. It is local. It could be interesting. But then again, even when I talk to Czech people, a lot of the times I will default to English, and not everyone knows English, so it can be a bit straining because I have to focus on staying in a single language and not switching around. I went to cons alone before I knew anyone. Yeah. People speak English there. I know. Yeah, I went to EF and I went there alone, but I knew people there. Like I met Ziv, I met Bambi, and other like Hastel, and yeah, a lot of beans. I knew they would be there, so I don't know. I kind of went alone, but knowing that there will be people I know. Uh, and like, I'm from the same city as Koda. Ooh, nice. Uh, and like going to a local con, you have like it. It feels more scary than going to a completely different country. And he says there's cons here. Well, then there probably are. How? What do you mean? How? How is it more scary going locally than to a different country? Because you can. No one knows you there, and you leave, and you never have to go back if you don't want to. But I don't want to go alone. Yeah, yeah, I get that. It's more scary to go to a different country. No. Roxy's. Oh. Wow. Roxy's doesn't understand in Czech. Wow. I don't know. I find it more scary to go locally. I mean, it is more stressful and stuff planning to go to a different country, and driving further is, you know, but then being there is fine. I guess it would be the same here. It's just my brain is yeah. It's just furry is something that happens far away and in English. If it happens close by and in Czech, what's going on? Ah. Yeah, yeah. Right, tracking. Okay. I might just use the sound tool to get a different time of day. Or okay. Do you like this look? Do you want me to keep this dark? Because otherwise I can just move the sun. Why? It's up to you, really. Yeah, because it's really dark and really contrasty on my side. It's kind of hurting my eyes, but yeah, but I can live with it because I do like how it looks on the camera, but there. Wow. Okay, so what do I do today? I know one thing I can do. I could fix the yeet command. Wow. So you can target people with the yeet one, but I think the commands are case sensitive. Wait. Looks like it, yes. The trigger is I didn't do the trigger, so I don't know. Plugin shrink yeet plugin. I know that Jack uses module print, so spawn module print. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Bam, bam, bam. Ba-da-dum, ba-bam. And I should probably get one of these as well. Flux, so I don't have to reinvent the wheel. I can look how I did it before. Okay, so I will need my flux tool. Bam, bam. And I need I need the user. So I need a user from username. And the username I should be able to get from here. And I can ignore case. And I will allow partial match because yeah. Wah. And then I can cut this there and there. Okay, so now the yeet should work if you put a name in there. Hopefully, maybe. I'll pack this one as well. Still, let me update this one as well. So they all allow partial match. And of course it has to be someone in the world, but yeah. Okay, I'll leave that for now. I can delete this print, I can delete this print. Wow, and maybe it will work. I mean, it didn't eat me that time, so it did something. Something different than before, so yeah. Hi, Niemand. Hi. I need to eat some fox. Still playing fake VRC? Yes. Because it's better. No, I'm just joking. Gizmos, you. It is fun, and like I can just do this, because yes. And now I'm glowing, and I did that just in the start of the stream. I didn't have to go open Unity and upload a new version of the avatar. No, it's just here. I'm shrinking. Wah. I don't know if I don't think that second one worked. Wow, this one did. Hi, Telarian. Can someone try it with just, I don't know, just typing in Tom instead of the whole name? It should work this time. Eating me, shrinking me, growing me, whatever. Well, it does work. Yay. And I'm tiny now. Wow. Not so tiny anymore. Yay. Wow. And shrinking again. I don't own a skirt. Wow. Skirt, come on, not working. Wow. How would you know? It's not even visible. Okay. I don't have a skirt. Wow. I would put it on if I had the wow. Yeah. I mean, yes. I would put it on if I had the asset, but I don't. Wow. Wow. Trying to shrink me out of existence. The programmer songs are not compatible with the screen. That's another thing I need to do. I need to prevent you from shrinking me out of existence. Where's my preview so I know what it... Wah! Wow. Where's the shrink one? So we're working on turning you into a walking light show today? I mean, I'm already glowing. Grow, shrink. You need more? Wow. I am already glowing. What more do you need? Can I? Can I put the sun tool in here? Oh, I can. Wow, now I have the sun tool in my multi-tool. If people don't mistake you for a sun, we are not done yet. Wow. Does the print... I think the print does have emissions as well. Damn. I am already glowing. What more do you want? It's just emissions. It's not actual light. So I can't do all that much. We need blue menu, casting light, and maybe audio. Where? I don't know how I would react to audio in here. I didn't look into that, but yeah. I mean, I could try a brighter color, but I mean this one is really glowing, but like, yeah. That's why I made the... Or I might try to do that myself once I've killed the insane learning curve Resonite seems to have. It's not insane. It is there. That's why I made the mask white, so I can just put any color I want on. I could be purple. It could be green. Oh, this does not look bad. Damn. But there is always the yellow under it, like the actual color. RGB. I mean, I could do that. Just changing the hue shifting the glow. Where? Does Rush allow you frequency-based value changes? Probably. I honestly don't know. FFT is probably not in res base. FFT? I don't... I don't know. Is there a mass? Clamp, right? Clamp load. 0 and 1. Not what I want. Value clamp? Float. Minimum, maximum, right, yes. Where's... Anyways, I don't want to... oh, fast Fourier transformation. Oh, I don't know, how much audio into its frequencies. I honestly don't know. Say you want to find out how much space there is, yeah. You want to burden you with work, how are you doing? Any plans today? No, not really. I'm just doing what I always do. Nothing and everything. Usually at the same time. So, I have this, and I want to... What? No. I want to clamp the value and then scale. And put the minimum at 0.1. It's fine, okay. It's tiny, but not too tiny. And the max... It doesn't matter. Ah, I'm shrinking! Wow. Wow. Shrinking me while I'm working on the shrinking command. Wow. Helping me test it. Okay, I'm at 0.2 now. Ready? No, never. Go for it. 0.1, okay. Yeet command has been updated. You have to put the name there now. Ah? Didn't do anything. And the yeet didn't do anything either. No! Yeah, I'm not shrinking anymore. I'm already the tiniest I can be. Wow. But seems like a floaty duck. Yeah, I can fly. Seems I broke the yeet command. Damn. So I will have to debug that one. Wow. Can someone grow me again? There I am growing. Wow. Okay. Pack this. It's fine, that works. The yeet one doesn't. no calls to it. Why? I need I need a debug. I need debug text. Where? Position can say 000. Oh, okay. Now, if someone does heat, it should show me what it got. Somewhere. Where? Where? I have to do it myself. Where's the... Did it not get triggered? Where's the duration? 5. Where? Could be... Come on. Where? What? Is it not triggering? Well... It did get triggered, so where is the... There's the text. What? Wow. Oh, it's just... Oh, is this a duration? Okay, I can delete this. This should... Hmm. It's weird. Hmm. Because that just goes from... It's weird. I don't get it. Okay, I'll just put it back to how it was, to finding the nearest one. But I don't understand why it doesn't work. Okay. And it's good. That's enough of that. Wah. Okay, if I go back to ground, how small I am? How small am I? Small. Tiny. Wah. And I'm growing. Wah. Like, it works. And it's using the same logic for the grow and shrink. Why? Why does it not eat? I don't know. It will be something stupid. I'll figure it out later. But I want to see, what does the book look like in here? Because this one does have both emissions and light on it. Yeah. I do have bloom intensity on 100%. Well, okay. Well. And I'm big again. Well, well, big. I'm still tiny, but I'm my normal size now. Whee. You know, it's just another monkey. You know, it's just another monkey. You know, it's just another monkey. What time is it? It's not even the time I usually start. Where? Damn. I started really early. One more thing I wanted to do. I exported this thingy yesterday, but there was no model. I only got the textures. So that got me thinking there probably is the protection on it. Yeah. If I... Okay. If I grab it now... And... Go to... To go to my desktop. Export as GLTF. Export. Error check log. Wow, okay. Huh. Do I have to deselect? Remember, you might need to remove the avatar protection. I did remove it now. Export. Error. Why? Now, is it already there or something? Create new directory. Export. Create. Let's try it here. Export as GLTF. Nope. It exports the textures, it seems. FBX worked. Yeah, I tried FBX and that worked. But I want GLTF, that's supposed to be the better one, right? Huh. Well, I have an FBX. It's fine. Wah. Okay. You can go. You can go. Wow. Only on import. I mean, yeah, but there is a reason why importing it is better. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe the exporting code is not. I don't know. Yeah, it's fine. I can work with FBX. Mhm. Like even when I work as a, for my games and stuff, GLTF is better. But hey. Dang, that means I get to find the VRM to FBX exporter, although I think Blender does that. If you are 3D printing, all you need is to get the mesh into Blender. That's true. A VRM to FBX? Why? I mean, it won't have bones anyway. Oh, well, it didn't have bones anyway, because it was baked, but... Look, I am one of those noobs that still use their VRoid, and those are VRMs. Yeah, it doesn't have bones anyway. So, like, what? You want to import it here? Well, yeah, you can't import VRM, but it doesn't have to be FBX. If you have a... I will make it work, okay. I think Cat's plugin might do that. Yeah, but if you have a... Even... if you have a VRM in Unity...
Drink water, you dehydrated bitch!
I will. If you have a VRM in Unity, the plugins that the plugins I use, one of the dependencies is Unity GLTF. Wow. And that can export. So if you can just export to GLTF. Okay, I'll drink. GLTF is better for Avi and Terezo. Yeah. It's a better format, just all around. It is made for this. It is made to be transferable. Does GLTF contain everything? Yes. I mean, it can. I mean, in a sensible way, that's arguable. If I go my desktop, do I have a GLTF file somewhere? This is a GLTF file. 3D model, regular avatar, with the human eye, import. And it's enormous, but can can fix that. There's this, it imported and it has all its textures. It has the wrong filtering, but attach component needs a collider. Just slap a mesh collider on it. What? Oh, right, it needs the mesh. There. No. No collision static. No. What? Why can I not select it? Oh well. BRB, then as far as GLTF. No, much colliders like computation gets hit by front shoot. Yes. I wouldn't normally use them. Just throw one on there. It's fine. Okay. That still didn't quite work anyway. So physics, collider, capsule. It's fine. There it is. Okay. Wah. It was fine. If I go find the material and the texture, it's point filtered. Thank you. Now it it actually looks how it's supposed to be, but it imported everything. It has the bones, it has the textures, yeah. And it's just a random GLTF file. You know, this one is rough anyway, but it works. If you have an FPS that works and you don't need to convert, I'm making changes to that mesh rig first. Yeah. I mean, you can import other other formats. Doesn't have to be GLTF. You can even just drag in a blend file and it will work. Wait, really? Yes. But I can just there is a Mayu blend file. It's That's just a blend file. It does require more processing, but it works. And if you have Blender installed, it works better. I think it like internally converts the blend file, or like exports as a GOTF and then imports that, but doesn't matter. It takes blend files. It is cool. And as long as I don't have to deal with the Unity, yes. And unlike Unity, Resonite. See, it's loading. Resonite supports WebP images as textures, and WebP images can be small and still decent quality. But okay, this is not a problem with the importing. That this is just how this file is set up. But it imported Unity. But for a game like this is so much more flexible. Well, I say this, but it's actually yeah. It was maybe a bad example of a blend file, but it imported. But unfortunately, you can't import VRM files. You have to convert those. Bum, 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 bum. I'm pretty sure all my textures are WebP as well. This mask definitely is. It's tiny, it's like 14 kilobytes. I wonder, could you build an avatar with only the tools in the game? Yes. Texture editor, not really. At least I don't think so. I mean, you could. You could make it work. I don't think there's a default one though. Let's play around. I'll create a 3D model and I just want a quad. Just a simple plane. So no texture editor means that any avatar would have to be made completely from simple shapes and colors. And I mean, yes, that's the easiest part. But I mean, okay, before I get to that, tools, brushes, this. And this one works. There are texts generated, but no painter that I know of. Yeah, like you could, like it doesn't have to be simple shapes. It's not going to be the most optimized, but like you have this. I mean, Yeah, I'm not but you could like sculpt it in here. There's better brushes and better people to do it, but yeah. Spray tool would be nice, yeah. Well, I could probably scout and outside in the game straight up then. uh Wah. Master is lurking. Okay, okay. Have a nice lurk. Um Mesh render. Wow, beans reading ignored. They my points. What? I demand my points and complimentary beans due to emotional damage I suffered. Wow. Wow. Complimentary beans. Wow. Mm. There you go. There you have beans. Did I add a texture packing wizard? Wow. Also, Huddy, which doing hi Jerome. I am trying something. Uh, the Tommy stemming, yes. I would say what I'm trying to do, but I want to try it first. Texture. There. Wow. It is okay. I have a I have a camera output as the texture that you can then bake things. So, if you just get a picture, I mean, you could then like draw something, basically take a screenshot, bake that texture, and then you made drawing in here. Took me a bit too long. I never done this, so yeah. That is one heck of a workaround. I mean, yes, but if it works, you know, it's yeah. You know, actually, I will save this plane because yeah. But hey, if it works, it ain't stupid, okay? And if I understand this correctly, we could turn this into an actual tool. I mean, yes. You would then probably have to like involve actual flux and stuff, like actual programming. But it is, I think it would be doable. But how well it works, I don't know. Never tried it. It's just throwing ideas out there. I mean, the same way it just gave me a texture. I could just slap the texture on my avatar. It would be weird, but yeah. Okay, so textures we can do, shape mesh we can do, armature as a tool for. I mean, yes, armature. That's just it's just empty slot, right? Is a bone in here. If I understand it correctly, that you then assign to the correct bone slot. So, yes, maybe. I don't know how, like, weight painting. Oh, so you can't weight paint on all that. Yeah, I don't know. There might be a way, but I don't know. Like, if you want to make an avatar inside of Rezo, making like a robot or something like that, that might work better. Well, still really cool how much one can do. Yes. You Resonite. Wow, Buffy. Wow. No. Do I have... I mean, something like this. I don't know if this one was made entirely in here. Probably not. Like the meshes will be made outside, but you could, like this, you could probably make from inside the game. Chavia, is that what it's called? I saw it once on Steam somewhere. Yeah, chill out is, yeah. Hastel, hi. Where? Metaverse, where? Yes. I hate that Facebook took that term and corrupted it. Because the metaverse was a term before Meta stole it. Where is my drink here? Man, the fact that Meta has finally given up on that crap is so nice. Did they? Okay, good. Let them make nice hardware, give us a Meta Quest Pro 2. Considering the Meta Quest Pro was pretty garbage, I don't know. I'm still salty that I couldn't get a Quest Pro. Meh. Poofy just sold his. What are you talking about? Why garbage? The build quality was not great. It was extensive face tracking and kill. Yeah, the face tracking worked fine, sure. Like the software, maybe. Okay, but yeah, it breaks. Yeah, yeah, it breaks. That's like, yeah. If you sweat too much, what do you mean if you sweat too much? If you sweat at all, and that's just what happens when you play VR, when you have a big, heavy, hot thing strapped to your face. Apart from it breaking, Meta being shit, it's good. Yeah, apart from it being shit, it's fine. Okay, yeah. This time I'm taking Poofy's stance. Only the internals, yeah. I don't have one and did not get to play around in one, only based on info from friends. Yeah. They haven't given up on it, I could swear I read they still plan to build it out. I don't know. I don't open the Quest Home, ever. I have the Quest 3. I don't open the Quest Home ever, so I have no idea if it's still there. The Quest Pro was likely made for an enterprise environment, yes, where you would remote control robots in a warehouse and such, rather than what we VR nerds do in VRC Resonite. Yeah, that's true. They firmly confirmed that. I mean, they will continue making hardware, yeah, but the metaverse thing, yeah. Go away, thank you. Thank God the metaverse thing is finished now, yeah. Let there be light. How is the haste? It's been a while. We've missed the banhammer wielding Dirk. Does this thing have still all the... Yeah, it still technically has the base. Wow. It's still there. I can just delete that. Wah. It's interesting when you just take out the mesh. Hmm. Wah. Tiny me. Now if I only remembered where I found the thingy. Hmm. Well, I'm growing. Wow. There it is. And growing some more. Wow. What if I hold the guy? Oh, I can toggle the base. Okay. Wow. Okay. Let's do statueception. Yeah. Wah. Too cute. Wow. See? Tom Tang holding Tom Tam holding Tom Tam. Wah. with TomTom on their head. I don't even know what that means, but hey. And this version is glowing because it just takes my textures. But yeah. Wow. A Tom is just ham. Wow. I heard you like TomTom, so we put TomTom on your TomTom, so TomTom has a TomTom. Wow. Yeah.
Right.
Rawr. Unfortunately, I mean, it has the badges on it, but yeah.
Stop! You violated the law. Pay the court a fine or serve your sentence. Your stolen goods are now forfeit.
What did I do? Wah. Okay. We never go deeper than 3 TomToms. Wow. I mean, that's 3 of them there. Then there is me. That's 4. There is 5. Yee. Any deeper reality breaks down. Oh no. You know what's funny? Like, even the tiny TomTom, if I scale the whole thing up. Okay, it is baked, so the outline is a bit wrong, but it's still the whole mesh there. Like, you can there's all the detail there. Where? Wow. 5 levels of TomTom. Can you beat them all, or will you fail and die trying? Wow. Find out on the next installment of TomTom Tinkers. Wow. Yes. Well, time for dinner, and after that we are CLM, but I think I might binge watch YouTube tutorials and Resonite. Yeah. There is some cool ones out there, so have fun. I mean, when I was working on the Winter Bolt after stream, I even used my own stream as a tutorial because I forgot how to do things, and then I just rewatched the VOD and went to the point where I don't know, where I figured out when people told me. By the way, Tom, what are you rocking again in terms of hardware? I have a Quest 3 as my headset. I have a Ryzen 7 something. I have a RTX 5080, Ryzen 7 9700X, and 32 gigs of RAM. Yeah. I should write it down somewhere. It's getting warm in there. I need to turn on the fan. Wow. Yeah. Unfortunately, I wanted to get more RAM, and then the RAM prices exploded, so I'm stuck with 32. Stuck with 16. Yeah, 5080 is beefy. Okay, well, we'll see if my poor 4060 Ti can somehow do this. It can. I was playing on a mobile 2080 until recently, so it's fine. You can do it. I had a 2080 Max Q in a laptop, so yeah. Oh yeah, before I go, you should. What should you? Discord, right? Yeah. I will let you through after stream. Hopefully that doesn't. That's fine. But yeah. Wow. What is it? Hour and a half. Yay. Bum, 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 bum. And speaking of graphics cards and stuff, you can always. Okay, Fujina. Yeah, bye. You can always just play in desktop. Don't have to go into VR. Oh, I'm shrinking. Wow. Thank you. I don't like being that tall. I'm still taller than I should be, but it's fine. Where's my board of ideas and feedback? Here. My blackboard with all the stuff. Wow. All the I just snapped the comments on there if I see something in chat that I want to remember. And with the commands in Twitch, there is some limitations now because Twitch changed their API and now require you to be authenticated to get a lot of the stuff from Twitch. So I think that like redeems don't work anymore. So before they update it, which is not going to be trivial because you have to somehow authenticate without leaking the credentials, right? So in the meantime, I built a little bridge in Python that takes in Twitch events and can send out WebSockets that I can then work with inside Resonite. But yeah. Like I was saying in the beginning, not enough spoons. Or I'm just lazy. One or the other. Like working with WebSockets in here is not that difficult, but we don't have support for collections and stuff. So like arrays, lists, and stuff are not a thing here. Twitch will likely implement the same age verification Discord is gonna implement. Oh, I hope not. But I mean, for me, it doesn't matter because I am. I don't know if I'm verified. I mean, I am registered with my business ID and stuff. So I mean that I would figure that should be enough. But yeah. What was I saying? I don't know. I lost my train of thought. Completely. No collections. Yeah. So there is no like no Flux command to parse JSON into whatever, because that would require collections, right? So you have to parse this text yourself. So I need to figure out a good way that would be easy to parse and like good format. I have it pipe delimited, whatever. Pipes, just the pipe symbol in between data. So that should be easy enough, but yeah, we'll see. I need to learn how to do UI in here better, so I can. I mean, there is debug text, but that is a bit clunky and it just appears just text in the air floating and then disappears after a while. So I want to make some like UI that I can just experiment with, throw text on there and see how it works. So I need to learn how text and stuff works here. Because I do have I think I have a screenshot somewhere. Let's paste that in here. There is nothing sensitive in there. Like I have this, and I mean it just shows the log that it does get logged into Twitch with my bot account and stuff. And I have I build like I can send commands and stuff. So I need to now like basically implement it inside the Resonite part. And okay, just to be clear, I did use this project as a test for the AI stuff. Because how Hundalaj was saying that AI is the future, blah blah blah, that you will be forced to use AI even if you don't like it. Which I really hate it, but I see where he's coming from. I still hate it, but it did this with a lot of input from me, but yeah. I still hate generative AI. But I was like, okay, I need to know what I'm hating on, you know? So I went in and experimented with it. But yeah, I need to properly like formulate my ideas on this, so like my opinions. So I needed input. But yeah, I don't know. 10 years from now, it will be the opposite. We will question how we even did anything without Gen AI. Hey, I thought I turned on the fan. I was wondering why I'm still so hot. Yeah, but Maybe. I hope not. Because, like, programming is the fun part. I like programming. Why take it from me? Why? Why are you taking that from me? But yeah, the models are getting better and better, and it's scary, and I don't like it. And it's warming up the planet. It's taking all my resources. I can't buy RAM. I can't buy SSDs. Now it's affecting hard drives as well. Assuming the home PC is still even a thing by then, damn. And yeah. Ugh. Like, I feel the heat coming from my PC. And that's just one GPU. Now imagine a room full of GPUs. That's a lot of heat. Which requires a lot of electricity. That is but in large part generated by coal generators, and it depends where you are. It's but that's it's getting close to politics, and I don't want to talk about that, at least not right now. So yeah. But then again, I'm a huge nerd, and I'm a programmer, and yeah, I started programming like. I started learning to program before I even knew how to properly speak English. I mean, I've been learning English for a while, so I knew some of it. But I was 10 or something, when I started. Like between 10 and 12, somewhere there, I started learning to program. So I spent a huge portion, like majority of my life, programming. And now there is a fucking robot that can do it. Like, yeah. Wow. Ooh, getting close to 7 bits in followers. Damn. What would be 127 followers? That's a full 7-bit number, right? Yeah. Aww. And getting close to 7-bit number. I mean, the proper, power of 2 would be 128, but that's the 8th bit, so 7 bits is 127. Wah. It has to be odd number. Yeah, the nerd in me coming out. It's just, I don't know, a lot of people here are new. I used to, last year, I was teaching young kids programming in Arduino. It was like, I think the youngest was 7. No, it's bullshit. 8 or 9, and then like 13. So it was difficult, but I really do like explaining like binary because it's fun. Because like I was like showing them, like you have numbers, zeros and ones, and you have just 4 zeros. It's like if there is a 1, there's 1, 2, 4. And 8. And you have it backwards, probably. So let's 2. 4 and 8. And then you add them up based on where the 1 is. Binary is so much fun and so easy. And then like if you have a what is it, nibble? It's 4 bits. And if you have a 8, you have byte, right? So it's 2 nibbles is a byte. Wah. And then a single nibble can be a single hex number. So you could have F if it's all 1, 1, 1, 1. Wow. Because nerds are silly in naming things like bytes and nibbles. Easy until you start getting into MSB and LSB and parity bits and all that. Yes. Most significant bit, least significant bits, parity bits. Yeah, it's fun. Choose complement and yeah. Fun, right? It is like, yeah. Like if you have, like I was 1, 2, 4, and 8, or if it's that way, or if it's 8, 4. Two and 1, like which way are the bits oriented? Because it will completely change the number, right? Oh, little endian and stuff. Yeah. Little endian, big endian, yes. Big's your little endian. Yeah. So much fun in the nerdy stuff. A lot of maths, which I'm not great at. Like adding up binary numbers is easy enough, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0. Adding up numbers is easy. You have 1, 0, you have 0, and then you have 1. right? Because it's 1-1, so it's 0, and then you carry the 1, and yeah. It's basically the same as like decimal adding, but then like subtracting, that's like the two's complement stuff. And I have no idea how like dividing and multiplying works. I never learned that. But yeah. Where? Ready is back? Where? Or was it someone else? I don't know. Someone went lurking, whatever. Sorry if it wasn't you. Asleep with my eyes open, okay. Perfect. And this like nerdy stuff, I usually filter it out. So if I go quiet sometimes, not always, but sometimes I'm thinking about this nerdy stuff and I'm filtering it. Today, I don't have the energy to have the filter on. I have like 4 streams open. Hell yeah! Music stopped. I'm doing washing. Hell yeah! Multitasking. Nerd. Wow. I'm trying to figure out the avatar. Puffy's calling me a nerd. Wow. What a meaning. It's funny. Wow. When I'm explaining something to Poof, and then he just goes, "Hey, you're going too in depth." I'm like, "What? Again?" Wow. Wait. Wow. Wow. What do you think about that emote? It's not just flipping, it's actually 2 different... Oh, there is a new one. Yes! Because the silly like is just one like flipping, but this one is actually 2 images. For a dog, this guy sure does go meow a lot. Not meow. What? Wee. Wow. You have a problem with that? Meow. Meow. Rawr. I can do both. Rawr. Ruff. Meow. all the animals. Yay. Where?
Drink water, you dehydrated bitch!
Okay, I will drink water. Where is it? Hey, tracking. Hey, thank you. Tomcat confirmed. Wow. Wow. Did it run out of songs in that playlist? Wow. I'm angry at Tom Fox. Why? Why are you angry at Tom Fox? What did Tom Fox do? I thought he gonna force me to learn Resonite. Yeah, and he didn't. Wah. He joined VR chat instead. Oh, thank you for the follow, Dallas Slow. What? Okay, I have to read that properly. Where is it? Dallas Lol. Wah. Hi. Yep, stayed up so late waiting. Wow. I mean, Tom Fox does spend a lot of time in Resonite, but he does play VR chat as well. Also, guys, did you ever like move in VR? I know that can be like motion sickness inducing on its own. But if you're moving in VR and then like look down through the gap in your headset and see the outside world, that makes me so sick. Let's go into light again. Yeah. Wouldn't know. Yeah. But if anyone has a VR headset, don't do that. I mean, I don't really get that motion sick anymore.
Hello!
Hello! It's just ready. I don't get that motion sick anymore, but that was horrible. Like if I'm just walking in VR and then look down, it's like, oh no, you. Oh. There is a teleport. Wow. You, I don't like it. I want to walk, thank you. There are any other? No. That's the moon here. The big blue ball. Think your mic changed? I don't think so. Yeah, but it's coming from the camera, so if I move away and towards the camera, it's going to change. I mean, I could just do this, and now it's going to be the same no matter where I am. But yeah. Or I could just do this, and then it's still going to be directional, but loud. Where? Yeah. It's where all the energy is slowly draining them. Where the way that like streaming from Resonite works is nice. but Windows sucks because the camera is outputting its sound into its own audio device that I'm then capturing. So I have a virtual audio device. Because of how Windows works, I can't just easily make more of those. So if I wanted to have music coming through a different virtual audio device and capture that, so I could stream it inside of Resonite so others with me could hear it, I can't do it. And if I do have like a driver that adds it and it's not signed, and I enable whatever that like Windows allows me, like it's like a test mode or whatever, it allows me non-signed drivers, I can't launch VRChat because we are easy anti-cheat is then complaining, and he's like, hello, hello, Dalla, how are you? Nerding, the big nerd here. Cause yes. Well, that's just the sort of stuff I can talk about non-stop because me a big nerd. Wah. You're the one. You're the one. Wah. You know, I like furries because you can just make random noises and no one's going to bat an eye. They're gonna show my neighbors my What a way to put that. Yeah, go show your neighbors your underwear. Up next on programming tutorial in a language made of oxidized iron. Yeah. Thank you for not saying the word. Wow. Because I do have the badge to prove it. I am a nerd. And I program in Rust. This guy just admitted to liking furries. Clip him. Wow. Yeah. Because I can just go rawr and it's fine. There's random noises. Okay, from like Hydro and Ziv, they've been furries way longer than me, and I might be more poppy brain than all of them combined. Damn. You're the one. You're the one. You're the one. It's fun. It's just fun. But then I have to struggle in like, you know, work meetings and stuff. Not to just be like, bwah. Or call my paws, you know? Those are hands, okay? Not paws, hands. Wah. Yeah. Next time anyone sees me, like, I go to EF in full fanboy outfit with a collar and a squeaky toy. Oh, no, I don't think that will happen, but oh, damn. Be funny. Never say never. Yeah. Just walk up to EF and be like. Are you a silly boy kisser? Maybe. Silly? Definitely. Boy kisser? I don't know. Goofy? You will have to ask the boyfriend. Mm-hmm. When? Yeah. Oh, I have the sun tool there. Okay. Still. Sorry, I got distracted by the inspector. I still don't quite believe it that I have a boyfriend. Wah. Just, I mean, it says on the about me on my Twitch, just a silly little guy. Me. Oh, that's big. Wow. That's what he's. Wow. Wow. More out of context TomTom clips. Yay. Wow. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the playlist ran out. Damn. I have to keep an eye on it so it doesn't play something I don't want it to. Also, I should probably save this avatar. God, I forget these ones are going into YouTube. Yeah, not gonna lie, it did fully dawn on me the first time I cuddled with Inkwell. Like, wow, I'm actually gay and I have a boyfriend. Yeah. Yeah. It is, yeah. Wow. I need to catnap Poofy and get him over here. Mm-hmm. Or just get on a plane and go there. Hydro, why do they have to live so far away? I mean, I still have it pretty good. You and Inkwell, damn. Then you can cuddle Poofy. Rawr. Wing. Yeah, just can you imagine being there, just cuddling? 11-hour flight isn't so bad, but I hope to have a more pronounced ocean some days too. Through on TM, yes. 11-hour flight isn't so bad. Damn, for me it's a 3-hour flight plus. Okay, that would include 2 hours drive to the airport, and then probably like 2-3 hours drive to actually get to Poofy. So yeah, everyone I know are on different continents. Oh no, yeah. I mean, most of my friends are from different countries. My boyfriend is from a different country. I have a single friend that's in the same country as me. And even he lives on the other side of the country. He couldn't live any further from me and still be in the same country. Not fair. But your countries are so small, you can walk the distance and say, hey, that's not true, okay? It's like, it would take, like, probably the whole, like, I don't know, 8 to 12 hours to drive across the country. It's not that small, okay? I mean, if there was a like a direct route, like there like a motorway all the way there, it would be faster. But yeah, it takes about 2 days to drive across the country here. Yeah, I mean, sure, but yeah. What does this do? What does what do? That is on a motorway. Yeah. Beam. beans do work in desktop. I don't have full body tracking, but I can give you beans. That is after all a tiny version of me. So here you have beans. Because I was saying that like it would take like 8 to 12 hours to get across the country, but then it took me like 12 hours to go through Poland into Germany and up to Hamburg. So yeah, it depends on how well you can get there, like how direct the route is. But I want to move to a country where it takes 2 days to drive to the neighbor's property. Well, you're moving to Canada. I don't know. I like living in Europe. It's nice here. Mostly. I would love to worst Australia. Wow. Yo, it's an Australian cookie dog. Wow. I know you're not Australian. Thorn Aurora. Wow. Cool name. Yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, I would love to live in Norway. Norway is really nice, but expensive. I would at least love to go to Norway for a holiday again, because last time, no, I mean the only time I've been there was with work. So we did get to like drive around and explore a bit, but still, it would be nice to go for a holiday to Norway. Why would you drive through Poland to get to Germany? Because it was more direct. I live on the border with Poland, basically. Like it's like half an hour away from Poland. So I drove like east to Poland, and then from Poland like straight across up to Germany, and then north to Hamburg, because it was more direct, and then going through Czech Republic, you know, avoiding all the cities and blah. Yeah. If I had the opportunity to move out of the US and earn at least similar to what I make now, I would do it without hesitation. Yeah. Did you at least take the walk there while you were there in Poland? What? Okay, so driving the other way will be away from your destination. No. I mean, I started my drive going away from my destination and then going towards it. But that was... Okay, can I... map of Europe. Can I get a picture? And if I want to go to Poland, it like really doesn't take me long to get there. So if I unhide the laser, but I live like close by to Poland, so I went east to Poland and then up here around Berlin up to Hamburg, Because if I went through here, it's not as direct. Like the road doesn't lead directly. I would have to go through Prague and like go through Prague, and it was just easier to get on the motorway and just stay on the motorway up until Hamburg, all the way there. It's a joke. There is a popular song called "I Took the Walk to Poland." Okay, fine. Yeah, yeah, I didn't know that one. It's okay. Plus, I mean, I did have to pay anyway. But if I drive through Poland, through Germany, I don't have to pay for motorways. In Czechia, all the motorways are paid, so you have to pay to drive on the motorway. I did pay for it anyway, so I probably could have driven through Czechia, but like the navigation told me that it was faster to not do that. So yes, I don't have the. I normally don't pay for motorways because I don't really need it. I can go to work and stuff without getting on the motorway. So yeah, I normally don't pay it, but. Eh. There isn't like, tolls or whatever. All the motorways you have to pay, not just certain like sections of it. But like, if I want to get to Poland, it's half an hour on the motorway, or like hour and a half, not like going on the smaller road. So yeah. More like a road tax than a toll, I guess. Kind of, yeah. I don't get it. Like, we are one of the few countries that have that, and why? The only toll here is a tunnel that goes through a mountain, and then up north there is a fully paid toll road. Yeah. Like, I used to live in Wales, right? So then when I was driving, when I left the UK and drove here, I could drive through the UK without paying any tolls. I drove through France, Belgium, Germany, Poland, and didn't have to pay anything. Then I got to Czechia and had to avoid motorways, because, yeah. Italy also has paid motorways, but their motorways are top quality. I've never been to Italy, so yeah. I mean, ours are. They work mostly sometimes. Yeah. I try to avoid the A1, like the motorway. No, A1. And is A1? D1, not A1, D1. Yeah. Except in Euro Truck Sim. Yeah. Same. I mean, I've only ever really been to Poland and Germany outside of the places I lived. So Czechia and the UK I've explored. Poland and Germany a bit, and then I drove through some other countries, but I only drove through there, so yeah. A1 is Austria's main internet service provider and telecom operator. Why? No, the D1 is like the D is the. It means it stands for Dálnice, so like motorway in Czech. So the D1 is the main motorway connecting Prague and Ostrava. Like it's going across the country. Yeah, it's like M1, M4, M5 in the UK, wherever it's motorway. Yeah, it's the same thing. Oh, I can. Oh, hide the laser again. Okay. Huh. Something broke. Or is it maybe the light? Interesting. That's weird. You can still see my badges. But the badges here got broken. Interesting. What? Like, if I could, because I work, wow, I work from home, and I have a, wow, wow, I just have a laptop, so it doesn't really matter where I work, right? As long as I have internet. So, like, having a camper van, like, buying a van and converting it, and just driving around, that's my dream. Just, get on the road, drive somewhere, work in the morning, explore in the afternoon, explore on the weekends, and it would be perfect. But it's not as simple as that. Like, my main worries is parking and showers. I need to take a shower every day, or I'm stinky. So, yeah. But it would be great. Wow, sneak. Just driving, just going, just getting in the car and going. Because I like exploring new places. I like driving, so driving while exploring new places, perfect. Like sometimes, if I mean, yeah. I was going to say if I can afford it, I usually can. If I can afford it, and I don't like driving, it's fair. Like I go to shopping, right? I drive to the store, and on the way back, I take the most like stupid roads. Just drive off from the store in the opposite direction of my home, and just drive, and then turn around, like do a big circle, turn around, and get home. Just because I can. It stresses me out too much, especially fast driving. Yeah. I mean, I can't drive fast. I drive a Berlingo with like, what was it, 55 kilowatt engine. I can't drive fast, even if I wanted to. Well, I think, what is it, 72 horsepower or something? I don't remember the conversion, but yeah, I can't drive fast, but I like driving. But when I had my old car, in Germany on the Autobahn, it makes me sweat thinking about it. Yeah, when I was driving on the Autobahn, I got to 220 kilometers an hour. And the car could still go a bit faster, but I got scared at that point. Plus, later I discovered that my tires were rated for like 170, so that my tires could have exploded at any point. Fun. Yeah. I mean, I like my current car. It's big. I can fit a lot of stuff in it. It's great, but it's not fast. The fastest I drove was around 170 with my Fiesta. Okay, I understand why you why you were scared. 170 in a Fiesta, damn. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I was driving Renault Modus, so it wasn't much better. Yeah. I had to sell that car because it was more expensive to get it registered here and like modified. The lights had to be modified and stuff because it was a UK car. It was it would be more expensive to register it here than to just buy a new car. So yeah, I've driven around 180 kilometers an hour with a Chevy GMC 2500 pickup truck with mudding tires. That was a bit sketchy. Yeah, I bet. Damn. It's funny, like driving with my Berlingo in Germany, and it's like there is no limit here. You can go as fast as I can, and I'm going 130. The speed limit still, and I just can't go any faster. Then I go slightly downhill and get to 140, and like, wow, so fast. And then it goes uphill, and I can't even reach 130 anymore. It's like, yeah. You people drive crazy. I've never pushed my car past 120 kilometers an hour. I never drive fast, so never got a speeding ticket in my life. Wow, what a boring life. I'm just joking. But like, if you have the chance and you go through Germany and there's like, no speed limit, you can go as fast as you can. So like, why not? And the speed limit on the motorway here is 130 kilometers an hour. I think it's 140 in Poland. So yeah. And it's so funny, like in UK it's 70 miles an hour, so it's 112 kilometers an hour, the speed limit. It's so slow. 112? Wow. Like the first time I went to like when I drove away from the UK, and for the first time I was going above 70 miles an hour. It felt so fast. But yeah, I got used to it. Now, if someone is going 112 in front of me on the motorway, I'm overtaking them. Because who's got time for that? Driving so slow. Wow. Okay. Wow, Roxas. You don't have to announce that you're gay every time you join here, okay? I'm a bit more awake. Okay, good. I mean, I do like driving. I don't know that much about cars. Like if I need to fix something on my car, more than likely I can't do it myself. But I do have a car mechanic in the family, so I just phone him up and I'm like, hey, I need to fix something. Wow, you sound like my mom. She says I drive like a grandma. Hey, no, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with going a bit slower. Like you don't have there isn't you. Okay, I don't speed. Usually, no. I don't speed, but our speed limits are just higher than that. You know. Puppy being mean. What do you mean being mean? I'm not mean. I'm never mean. On ramps, I drive like a on-duty police officer on call. Yeah, and it's funny in my car. I stay in the lower gear, so I have more power. Right? I slam the accelerator, and nothing happened. I'm still just going the same rate. Oh, it's so fun. Wow, wow, wow. And it's like I could think about getting a better car, but I would have to sell the car I have right now. And if I can help it, I don't want to get rid of it. It's a useful car, you know. It's big. So if I can keep the car and buy a second one, that would be ideal. But no. It's fine. It works. It drives. It has AC. It has, it has working aircon. It has a okay-ish radio. I want to buy a better radio, but it's fine. I need a truck for work. Yeah. I don't need such a large car, but it can be useful. I mean, my parents have an even bigger car. I mean, my car is taller, but their car is longer. But their car doesn't even have power steering. They don't have power steering. They don't have aircon. The radio sucks. It's like driving that car is a pain. Which will look so funny for big guys like me getting in and out of it. On a K truck, right? Yeah, that would be great. Those cars are brilliant. No power steering. Jeez, how old is that car? 1960s? No. It's 2006? I like small car because easy parking. Oh, that's also true, yes. But then try a long car that's paying to park normally, and then no power steering on top of it. Forget about it. We learned to drive without power steering? Damn, okay. I hate small cars. It's like driving a forklift on uneven ground for me. And on manual. I mean, yeah, manual is the default, but yeah. I could pick the K-Truck up and just put it in the front lobby. Yeah. And it's funny, like the K-Trucks are more practical than the big, like, American trucks. Those are just death machines. Like, if you have a kid in front of your car, you can't see them. It's those trucks are stupid. And simple. So if something breaks, I can fix it myself. Yeah, yeah. I mean, my car has been converted to LPG. So at some point, I will have to replace the tank, which will be more expensive. But the fuel cost is so good. I'm so used to driving big trucks that now having a normal station wagon feels weird and foreign. Oh yeah, I get that. Even when wearing my fishnets and crop top. Okay, I don't know why. Now imagining big, like, bear guy just with with a crop top and fishnets fixing at the K-Track. I'm scared. Why are you scared, Dallas? I'm a fanboy of many skins. I'm not just tall. Yeah, I am pretty tall, and then I'm tiny in VR. And like, I'm not really a fanboy, but I do like the look. So, yeah. And I hate shopping for clothes. So, like, even if I could pull it off, even if buying the clothes, nah. Not really a fanboy until you are. Yeah, I mean, I don't care. Like, okay, if I got an outfit that looks good and would, like, be more feminine, I don't care anymore. Back, what did I hear say? You talking about my Freedom Ford F-150? Wow. Yeah, it sucks. Now, I mean, depends on how old the F-150 is. The older Fords were okay. I've threaded the American pickup truck into places where most other people struggle to thread in a Ford car or a smart car. Yeah. I mean, yeah. It is just a matter of experimenting. My friends call me a fanboy because I like the stupid boy kisser meme. It's funny. Yeah, it's a funny meme. Disclaimer being silly, I own a BMW. Wow. I mean, BMW is not much better. Like, I would rather you own the F-150. You know, Most BMW drivers complain about that weird little stick on behind the steering wheel that they don't know what it does. And if they accidentally hits it, there is like this annoying ticking sound. It's weird, yeah. I'm not saying it's your case either. It's it's the stereotype. Oh, I stopped using that. I need to refill the blinker fluid. Wow. Yeah, it's important. You need to keep up with the blinker fluid refills. Yeah. Oh, the window washer fluid is finished. Time to scrap the car and buy a new one. Yeah. Speaking of that, like the what's it called? Whatever, like where it sprays out the washer fluid on the actual windshield. The one on the driver's side does basically nothing, and the one on the passenger side works. So if I want to wash my window when I'm driving, the passenger can see fine. I'm still blind. I need to fix that. I don't know if it's clogged or something. I don't know. Yeah. BMW drivers used to be the worst. Nowadays it's more Audi and Mercedes-Benz drivers, though. I don't know, there are bad drivers in any car make. Yeah. You need to adjust it with a needle. Yeah. But then who carries a needle to them when they're going driving, I forget about it every time. Like a sewing needle. Yeah. I did think about it, but like, yeah. Just suck on it till it's square. It works every time. Wow. Wow. Damn. Okay, next time I drive somewhere. Wow. Wow. Yuck. Yeah, that would not be good, but yeah. The winter fluid is blue. Hello there. Would like different colors of the washer fluid have different flavors? Not really, Yak. Where? Like in the summer, it's usually like yellow and stuff. In the winter, it's blue. So like, do the different colors have different flavors? We need to know for science. And then, like, what if you mix them? We do have here at home like a bit of like when we mix together like the leftovers, and it's green. So what does the green taste like? It tastes just like the yellow snow. Oh, lemon. Yum. If people tell you to not eat the yellow snow, it's just because they want it for themselves. Windshield washer fluid is basically just premix coolant with some class cleaner soap in it. Wow. I know. Wow. But like, what if I put, I don't know, some Coke in there? That will clean nice, right? Turn my windshield into a glue trap for bugs. Only if you toss in some Mentos? Oh, okay. Got it. Yeah, it's important. It is so damn hot. What is hot? It is hot in here. Yes, I'm boiling. But Why? Considering that it was like -10 outside earlier. 27C at 8 p.m. Wow. Damn, that is hot. It's why I couldn't sleep last night. Makes sense, yeah. So you're +1 and it's hot. So you in somewhere in South Africa or something? It is still pretty cold here. And it is annoying, like, it snows, then it all melts, then it snows again, then it melts again, then it snows again, and then it melts again. Ugh. Yeah, and when it got cool enough, a guy I really like started streaming, which I had to watch. You got the country bang on, hell yeah. Yeah. Well, I guess that you're in the south hemisphere, and you have to be like roughly in the same spot as me. So yeah, it's not that many choices. Bam, 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 bam. The things I do for love. Oh yeah. You know, I used to go to bed at like 10 p.m., but that's 9 p.m. for Poofy, so I can't force him to go to bed that early. So I'm like, wait. My bad sleep schedule is all Poofy's fault. Yeah, definitely. Wow. Let's go back to this playlist. It should be random. Yeah, okay. It's shuffled. Wow. Wow. I'm getting tired. Wow. Wow. I was about ready to crash in bed 4 hours ago. Damn, why didn't you? Ooh, damn. I'm starting to yawn. Wah. What's stopping you? If you were just about ready to crash 4 hours ago, too early. Yeah, that's fair. I would wake up before midnight. Yeah. Okay, that's fair. What is it? What is complaining? Why is he complaining? I need to charge it, for one. Okay. Okay. I know I started early today, and it's already been 3 hours. Do I carry on for another hour, or do I end it here? Because I'm really getting tired. I do like chatting with you guys, though. Ooh. Let there be light again. I said, I said, let there be light. Come fishing via chat. What if I don't want to? Nah, I'm just joking. I could. Maybe. A real VR chat. Meow. This is the better VR platform. Wow. Spoken like a Linux user. I might or might not use Linux for everything but this one computer. Not this Resonite thing no one understands. Wow. Resonite is good. Where else could you just go and select your booper? Wow, Linux. all these fancy things you show us is just photoshopped to look good. Yeah, sure. I'm definitely not surrounded by a lot of different like inspectors and images and stuff. No, it's all Photoshop. I'm actually in VR chat right now and photoshopping stuff live. Yeah. Like getting in this Resonite meme. I don't know. I can't select myself. It's fine. I blame Tom Fox for not forcing me to learn it. Wow, I'm starting to suspect you are not even really a talking dog. Talking dog. Oh, no. That couldn't be. No, I'm definitely a talking dog. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. Definitely a talking dog. Yeah. Definitely a talking dog. What was the boobs? That's I have no idea what you're talking about. Because we should leave. Wow. Wow, this thing keeps breaking more and more. Now it's all checkerboard. Is that what you're hiding under the big hoodie? Sure. That is definitely what I'm hiding under that hoodie. Yeah. Oh, I should be saving the stupid avatars I make, like the tree I made last time, or the hammer I made like sometime before that. I didn't save any of the stupid avatars. Damn. You should make a spoon. Yeah. A spoon. Cookie. You know, this is technically a tool I accidentally stole from someone and just have in my inventory. But a cookie. A tool, yeah. To lure people out of ERC. No, it's a multi-tool. It's just like this thing, but different. I do need to figure out how to give you guys a command where you can like spawn this bone, but I need to. Yeah, I need to investigate how that would work. I don't know anything. Wow. I mean, you know that you don't know, so you see already know something. Wow, I'm shrinking. Wow. Hmm. Look at the mango comma on the stock Twitch interface. There's a mango command? You mean on this thing? Let me connect to my chat. Look at that man go. Wow. Yep, spawns a mango. Wow. What? Wow, mango. Wow. Mango. I was just about to issue you this. You ate it, bit and everything. Yeah. Now you sign here. Wow. Wow. What if I refuse? The fine increases. You get a fine for not paying the fine. Yeah. See, it says it on there. You might, yeah. The failure to pay fine promptly may without in account appearance. Yeah. Wah. Wah. Well, I might have to investigate this then. Damn. Wow. Huh. Modules. Shark commands. What? Wow. Wow. User ID, excellent. Wow. Also, like, on here, I don't see the emotes. But on here, the emotes do work. So I need to figure out how that works. I will just kidnap Hundalach and we'll work on it. I mean, I do have the overlay. I can look at the emotes, but yeah. It's just a lot nicer to look at this than this, you know? Wah. I'm small again. Wow. Wah, 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 wah. But why are you pinning those messages? No, those pin on their own. If there is a question mark, it will pin the message. I mean, I can turn it off, you know, I can just I can just turn it off and then have this, but yeah. No more question mark. Got it. Wow. Oh, it can be nice, you know, if you actually have a question. And if there's more message in chat, you know, it will pin the question, then I can see it. Or, I mean, I can change the character that it uses for the pinning, so... Yeah. Or I can add more of them. But, yeah. But I think it is time to raid out. Is someone on Resonite? Nope. Okay. Who's live? Who can we raid? I'm gonna be sleeping soon. Yeah. Yeah. Always great to have you guys here. Who do I raid? You are the most popular Resonite streamer. I don't think so. I am up there. Unfortunately, we need more Resonite streamers. Like Decoy or Black Parrot will have more than me. You know, there are still better streamers than I am. Even if I could ever learn the program, I still don't stream. Yeah, but... I don't know who to raid. You know what? Let's go to Tree Tender. Yeah. They are in VR chat, that's similar enough, so... Yeah. So, guys, thank you, everyone. Thank you for the follows. I'm so close to hitting the 128 followers. I just hit 100 not too long ago. You guys are crazy, but thank you, everyone. Thank you. I'll see you on Wednesday, hopefully, and have a great rest of your day, rest of the weekend, and bye-bye. Bye-bye. Wee. Shrinking out of the stream.